The Millionaire Fastlane. Crack the code to wealth and live rich for a lifetime. DeMarco begins by comparing wealth to a road trip. Everyone wants to reach financial freedom, but most people follow the wrong map. Many chase jobs, paychecks, or get-rich-slow plans that never lead to real independence. DeMarco divides people into 3 lanes of life. Sidewalk, living from paycheck to paycheck, never building assets. Slow lane, saving slowly and depending on time and interest to grow wealth. Fast lane, building scalable systems or businesses that can grow quickly and give you freedom early. You can't follow the crowd and expect a different result. The first step to wealth is choosing the right road and taking control of your journey. This book isn't about luck or secret tricks. It's about mindset, responsibility, and action. Below is a simple step-by-step summary of the key lessons from each chapter group. I grouped 45 chapters into 12 larger themes based on 3 organizing principles. 1. Topic unity. 2. Concept progression. 3. Ease of understanding. Before we dive into the book, I'll share 5 essential sentences from this book. If you're serious about improving your life, take about 20 focused minutes to watch this video carefully. Let's begin and make your learning time truly valuable. 1. Your time is your greatest wealth. Protect it wisely. 2. Every great success begins with one brave step forward. 3. You already have the power to design your future. Start today. 4. Mistakes are not failures. They are signs that you're learning faster than others. 5. The more people you help, the more your life will shine. Chapter 1. The Sidewalk, the road to nowhere. The book begins with the sidewalk, where people live without financial control. They spend almost everything they earn, chasing instant pleasure, new phones, luxury items, nights out. DeMarco calls this the illusion of wealth, looking rich without truly being rich. People on the sidewalk depend on others, their boss, luck, or even credit cards to survive. They believe that as long as they can pay bills this month, everything is fine. But this lifestyle is fragile. One job loss or emergency can destroy everything. The message is clear. If you can't control your money, you can't control your life. Conclusion. This opening chapter challenges traditional beliefs about money. It shows that wealth is not luck, nor years of waiting. It's the result of choosing the right mindset and road. DeMarco wants readers to wake up, to see that their current road might not lead anywhere meaningful. He encourages us to start thinking like drivers, not passengers in our financial life. Chapter 2. The Slow Lane, the Traditional Path. The next group of people travel in the slow lane. They're smarter with money. They save, invest in retirement funds, and plan carefully. The problem? Time. The slow lane depends on decades of compound interest. You must trade your youth and energy for a promise of comfort when you're old. DeMarco respects savers but says this path is still dangerous. Inflation, job loss, and unexpected events can ruin long-term plans. Most importantly, the slow lane demands your most valuable resource, time. Conclusion. The slow lane feels safe but limits freedom. Working for 40 years to retire rich is not living fast, it's delaying life. DeMarco highlights that the slow lane depends on things you can't control. Interest rates, job security, and stock markets. It's a slow and risky game. Lesson. Don't wait for someday. You must build control and leverage time and systems, not work harder. Chapter 3. The Fast Lane Mindset. Here, the book shifts gears. The fast lane is about creating value at scale, businesses, systems, or products that serve many people. Instead of working for money, your system earns for you. Fast laners don't hope for luck. They create opportunities. They take responsibility for both failure and success. They see money as a scoreboard for value, not greed. The richer your impact, the higher your income. Fast laners don't hope for luck. They create opportunities. They take responsibility for both failure and success. They see money as a scoreboard for value, not greed. The richer your impact, the higher your income. DeMarco explains that fast-laners think differently. Instead of asking, "How can I earn more?" they ask, "How can I serve more?" Wealth flows to those who solve problems and add value. The key is leverage, using time, systems, and people efficiently. For example, a YouTuber, an app developer, or an online store owner can reach thousands without working 24 hours a day. That's the fast lane. He also warns that the fast lane is not easy money. It requires responsibility, learning, and risk-taking. You must be willing to fail, adapt, and improve. The fast lane rewards creators, not consumers. It's about building assets that work for you, even while you sleep. The fast lane mindset believes in control, freedom, and learning. DeMarco says, if you want to change your life, change the way you see money. Conclusion. The fast lane is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-smart path. It focuses on creating systems, solving problems, and using leverage. DeMarco teaches that freedom comes from building something that grows without you. The fast lane turns your time into a multiplier, not a chain. You become the driver of your wealth, not a passenger waiting for luck. Chapter 4. Wealth is not about money. MJ DeMarco explains that most people misunderstand what wealth really means. Many think it's just about having a lot of money, but true wealth is made of 3 parts. Freedom of time. You can use your hours however you want. Freedom of choice. You can live where and how you like. Freedom of health and relationships. You have the energy and people that make life full. Money supports these freedoms, but money alone is useless if you lose your time or your health. A person who works 80 hours a week to get rich but never sees family is not free. DeMarco calls this the wealth trinity, the balance of time, health, and money. He warns readers not to chase money blindly because that usually costs the other 2. Real wealth grows when you control your time, not when time controls you. Conclusion. This chapter teaches that wealth is not only about numbers, it's about life quality. Freedom of time and choice matters more than luxury cars or fame. DeMarco invites readers to design lives where money works for them, not the other way around. True wealth means waking up each day free to decide what matters. Chapter 5. The Law of Affection. The law of affection is one of the most powerful ideas in the book. DeMarco says wealth comes from impact, not from luck. The more people you help or the bigger problem you solve, the more money you can earn. He writes a simple rule. If you want millions, affect millions. This means that rich people don't just think about earning, they think about serving. A business that helps 1,000 people earn $10 each makes $10,000. But a business that helps 1 million people earns $10 million. That's the magic of scale. DeMarco compares different business models. A taxi driver can only serve 1 customer at a time. Limited income. But the creator of Uber built a system that serves millions of rides every day. Unlimited scale. The difference is leverage. He encourages readers to think in systems and platforms. Write books, design apps, create online services, develop products. Anything that can multiply your value without multiplying your hours. Most importantly, he says real wealth grows from helping, not exploiting. If your business improves people's lives, money follows naturally. That's the moral engine of the fast lane. Conclusion. This chapter's message is simple but powerful. Wealth follows value. You can't chase money directly. You must chase service and scale. The law of affection tells us that helping others is the fastest and most ethical way to build wealth. Focus on improving lives and fortune will find you. Chapter 6. The Sense Framework. Here DeMarco gives readers the 5 fast lane commandments, the rules every fast lane business should follow to survive and grow. These commandments help identify if your business idea has real potential. 1. Control. You must control your business. Don't depend fully on one company, trend, or platform. For example, if your entire income comes from one website, you are at risk. 2. Entry. The harder it is to enter a market, the more valuable it is. Easy markets have too many people. Difficult ones have stronger rewards. 3. Need. Your business must solve a real problem, not just please your ego. If it doesn't help anyone, it won't last. 4. Time. Build something that can make money even when you're not working. A system, product, or team should handle daily work. 5. Scale. Your idea must be able to grow and reach many people without your direct effort each time. He summarizes these as sense, control, entry, need, time, scale. If your business passes these 5 tests, it has Fastlane potential. If not, it's just a job in disguise. DeMarco gives examples. Writing a best-selling ebook meets all 5 rules. Being a freelance worker meets maybe 1. Entrepreneurs must think bigger than selling time. Conclusion. The Sense Commandments are a map for building a strong, independent business. They protect you from traps like easy entry, weak demand, or time-based income. The key idea: don't chase quick cash. Build a system that serves needs, runs with time freedom, and can grow. A Fastlane business is a machine that multiplies your value to the world. Chapter 7. The Real Business of Wealth. In this chapter, DeMarco focuses on changing how we think. He says there are 2 kinds of people: consumers and producers. Consumers buy things, producers create things. Consumers watch movies, producers make them. Consumers use apps, producers design them. Most people spend life as consumers, feeding money into others' systems. Fastlaners flip the script. They build those systems. That's how wealth shifts. Every time you buy coffee, someone else earns. So if you want to change sides, become the one who sells, not just buys. DeMarco explains that society trains us to be consumers. Schools teach us how to work for others, not how to create. The producer mindset starts with small steps, learning, experimenting, and asking, what can I create that helps others? It could be a service, an app, a blog, or a product. He also reminds readers not to fear failure. Producers fail often, but each mistake teaches something useful. Consumers fear losing. Producers focus on learning. Conclusion. This chapter teaches that wealth begins in the mind. When you move from consumer to producer, you stop trading time for money and start creating value that pays back for years. The producer mindset builds independence, creativity, and courage. It turns life from buying others' dreams to building your own. Chapter 8. Building Your Money Machine. In this chapter, MJ DeMarco explains how to turn ideas into real systems that make money even when you're not working. He calls it your money machine, a business or process that keeps earning income automatically. The first step is to choose the right vehicle, meaning the right type of business or platform for your skills and goals. Some people build online stores, others write digital books, design software, or create courses. Whatever you choose, the goal is to design something that runs without your daily effort. DeMarco describes how a business grows through stages. Idea stage. You find a problem worth solving. Execution stage. You create a simple solution and test it. System stage. You build processes that let the business operate smoothly. Automation stage. You remove yourself from daily work so it runs on its own. He stresses that Fastlaners should build systems, not jobs. If you stop working and the money stops too, it's not a system, it's self-employment. A real money machine keeps rolling even when you rest or travel. DeMarco also highlights customer value. Your business should always improve someone's life. The better you serve customers, the stronger your system becomes. He warns against chasing trends or copying others because those paths rarely last. Build something that fits your strengths and delivers real value. Conclusion. The money machine is the heart of the fast lane. It's not luck or magic, it's design. You create systems that serve, scale, and sustain. When your business gives value without needing you every day, you gain freedom of time, the true symbol of wealth. DeMarco's message: build the machine once, let it feed your dreams for life. Chapter 9: Speed, Execution, and Taking Action. This chapter focuses on speed, not rushing foolishly, but acting quickly with smart decisions. DeMarco says the world rewards those who move fast and learn faster. Too many people wait for perfect timing, but perfection never comes. He uses the metaphor of a race car. The car, your business, is ready, but if you never press the gas pedal, you'll never move. Thinking and planning matter, but without action, they mean nothing. Fastlaners take small steps, make mistakes, adjust, and keep going. DeMarco introduces the 5 Fastlane accelerators. Knowledge. Learn constantly to make better choices. Execution. Act on what you learn. Time compression. Work smarter. Use systems to shorten success time. Mentorship. Learn from others' experiences to avoid big mistakes. Environment. Surround yourself with people who push you forward. He reminds readers that failure is part of the process. Each mistake brings lessons that guide you towards success. Waiting for perfect plans kills momentum. Movement builds it. DeMarco also warns against paralysis by analysis. Many people study forever, but never start. He insists that ideas are worthless without action. The world doesn't pay for dreams, it pays for execution. Conclusion. This chapter is a call to move. Speed is your edge. It multiplies learning and shortens the road to success. Acting fast doesn't mean being careless. It means learning quickly through doing. DeMarco's advice: don't wait for permission, conditions, or luck. The only way to drive the fast lane is to press the gas and keep steering forward. Chapter 10: Your Vehicle to Wealth. DeMarco compares wealth creation to driving a car on a highway. Your vehicle is your business or main income system. The stronger and faster your vehicle, the quicker you reach financial freedom. He explains that there are many types of vehicles: service businesses, product companies, digital platforms, investments, or creative works. The right vehicle depends on your talents and interests. For example, if you love coding, software might be your vehicle. If you love teaching, online education could be yours. The key idea: you must own the vehicle. Working for someone else means you're just a passenger. You can learn while being an employee, but long-term wealth only comes from owning the means of production. DeMarco gives advice on choosing and improving your vehicle. Pick one that can scale and meet the sense commandments: control, entry, need, time, scale. Learn to drive it well, study, practice, test. Upgrade as you grow, just like tuning a car for higher performance. He also explains that sometimes your first vehicle won't succeed. That's okay. Many entrepreneurs fail several times before finding the right road. What matters is persistence and learning. Conclusion. Your vehicle is your path to the fast lane. Choose wisely, build patiently, and drive with skill. Don't wait for a perfect car. Start with what you can build and improve it along the way. Wealth is not about luck. It's about learning how to drive your own vehicle to freedom. Chapter 11: Purpose Beyond Money. In this chapter, DeMarco explains that wealth has no real meaning without purpose. True success comes when your life has direction, when you know why you want to be rich. Some people want freedom, others want to help their families, build something meaningful, or make the world better. The why gives power to your actions. He says that purpose is like the engine of your fast lane car. Without it, your vehicle might look beautiful, but it won't move. Purpose gives you motivation to continue even when the road is hard. For example, many entrepreneurs don't work just for money. They work because they want to solve a problem, make life easier for others, or create something that lasts. DeMarco also warns about a dangerous trap: when people finally earn a lot of money but still feel lost. They buy things to fill the emptiness: new cars, luxury items, endless parties. but soon realize these do not give real happiness. Without a strong sense of meaning, even a millionaire can feel poor inside. He encourages readers to connect money with value creation. The more value you give to others, the more wealth flows back to you. When your business or work helps people, your wealth becomes a reflection of the good you bring into the world. In this way, success feels both satisfying and sustainable. DeMarco believes that the ultimate form of wealth is freedom plus meaning. Freedom gives you time to live how you wish. Meaning gives your time a reason. Together, they create happiness that money alone cannot buy. At the end, DeMarco reminds us that money is silent, but purpose speaks loudly. When your mission is clear, you attract the right people, ideas, and opportunities. You stop chasing money, and money starts chasing you. Conclusion. When your actions serve others and reflect your deeper values, money becomes a natural result, not the target. This mindset changes how you see work and success. You start to feel joy in creating, helping, and learning, instead of feeling pressure to get rich fast. Finally, true wealth is not counted by how much you own, but by how deeply you live. It is the ability to wake up every morning excited, knowing you are using your life to make a difference. When you find that feeling, you've discovered your real fast lane, one that leads not just to riches, but to a rich life. Chapter 12, The Road Ahead. In the final chapter, DeMarco looks at the future. He reminds readers that the fast lane is not a quick scheme. It's a mindset and lifelong journey. It's about freedom, impact, and purpose. He says many people will doubt your path because it's different. The world teaches the slow lane. Study, work 40 years, retire late. The fast lane rejects this. It says, create value, control your time, and live fully now. DeMarco also speaks about responsibility. Freedom means you are in charge of your outcomes, both success and failure. You can't blame the economy, government, or luck. Fastlaners own their results. He encourages readers to find purpose beyond money. Once you achieve wealth, use it to help others, build community, or create meaning. Money is a tool, not the final goal. He closes the book by saying that anyone can choose their lane. The road is open, but few have the courage to drive it. The question is, will you stay in the crowd's slow traffic, or will you take the fast lane and design your destiny? Conclusion. The ending reminds us that true wealth is freedom, the ability to live life by your design. The fast lane is a call to action. Think different, serve others, and take control. DeMarco's message is both practical and inspiring. The road to wealth isn't easy, but it's open to everyone who dares to start the engine. My book thoughts. Reading The Millionaire Fastlane completely changes how we see wealth. For years, we are told that working hard, saving money, and waiting for retirement is the only way. But MJ DeMarco shows that this path steals our youth, freedom, and time. I learned that being rich is not about a big salary. Many people earn well, but still struggle because they trade hours for money. Real wealth is building something that earns even when you stop working, a business, system, or investment that helps others and grows by itself. What touched me most was the idea of value creation. Instead of chasing money, I should focus on solving real problems for people. The more useful my idea is, the more people it helps, the more success naturally comes. This is a beautiful and fair idea. You get rewarded for making others' lives better. Another important lesson is mindset. The author talks about the sidewalk, slow lane, and fast lane as not only financial paths, but mental choices. A sidewalker lives for today and ignores tomorrow. A slow laner plans too far ahead and never enjoys life. A fast laner builds both present and future, with purpose and control. The book also made me realize that failure is part of the journey. Every successful fast laner failed many times but kept learning and improving. It is not luck or talent, it's commitment and smart work. After reading, I feel inspired to take control of my time and build something meaningful. Even small steps like learning new skills, reading, or saving time are part of the Fastlane mindset. The book gives me courage to stop waiting for someday and start building today. In short, the Millionaire Fastlane is not just about getting rich. It's about living rich, where freedom, health, and happiness are part of true success. Thanks a lot for watching. Like this video if you want more insights and subscribe for more brilliant thoughts.